Okay, this is the final part of Nexpo, The Darkest Lost Media, Volume 2. So, let's get into it.
You know Microsoft, why not use your connections? The people who made your PC fast and reliable with Windows now do the same for your internet connections.
Alright, we did this last time, and we're gonna do it again here. Before we begin this next segment, I'd like to state that this next entry may be nothing at all. I could be reading way too much into it, but the following topic is something that's personally haunted me for years, even though it's relatively simple conceptually. With that being said, this section does involve heavily disturbing imagery, so if that type of thing bothers you, viewer discretion is strongly advised. Let us begin.
VDIA, y'all.
The Internet. A frontier that found mainstream popularity at the turn of the millennium. A seemingly endless repository of history, culture, and conversation. Throughout the years, the rise of the internet has given the world an outlet for expression, a vehicle for humor, and so a little-known phenomenon known as the meme was born.
This is not the best way to eat a cupcake. I just found this out. You take the bottom part, put it on top. You don't get messy. It's so much better.
Alright, that was creepy.
I'm going to dive into their cultural significance, as I'm pretty sure you're all aware of what they are. The reason I bring them up tonight, however, is because there's one out there that has stood out to me ever since I first heard about it on Reddit 2.5 years ago. Now, before we continue, I want you to know that I've gone back and forth on covering this topic for years now. I've scripted this out, then scrapped it, then threw it in an iceberg I wrote, then trashed it. I don't quite know where or how this fits on my channel, if you catch my drift. But it is creepy.
I'll be the judge of that.
October 26th of 2020.
Oh, that's recent. That is
I believe
creepy.
this popular meme is an image from a snuff film. Hopefully you guys can prove me wrong. Hello there. Please let me know if this isn't the right place to post this. I've seen this meme being posted around for quite a long time, usually with drinking related titles, as if the person lying on the grass is just blacked out drunk. Now, I'll never forget a video I saw on the deep web about 8 years ago that showed two Russian guys messing around with the body of a woman, inserting a kitchen knife on her face, and other terribly atrocious things, all while talking and laughing. Whenever I see this meme, I think of this video, and after taking a good look at the picture, I believe it can actually be a frame from it. The video takes place in a very similar setting, the concrete well and the grass surrounding it. However, it could very well be that I'm misremembering it. The questions I'm left with are, does anybody know about the origin of this photo? Is there anyone here who's familiar with the clip I've talked about? And if so, could this be from it? I definitely don't remember well enough to be sure whether it's the same or not. I know I could just check it out myself, but I'm committed to never searching for this kind of content again. I hope some of you guys can help with this. Thank you. Shout out to the days when you said you were at a sleepover, but you were actually dying in a field from alcohol poisoning. This is the image.
I've never seen this before.
A year ago, I discussed a similar mystery in a segment about Corey Feldman, and within the very same day my video went public, you guys were able to dig up its source. Because of this, I've decided to quit sitting on this one, because this one photo has legitimately bothered me from the first moment I saw it. As we can see, we have what appears to be a person with white hair lying face down in a field of tall grass. They're draped in a large long-sleeve shirt, dark blue jeans, and boots. Their body lies in a fashion that appears limp, and this entire image is engulfed in VHS degradation, implying that it came from some sort of old video. To their left appears to be a concrete pad, and on top of it seems to be some sort of metallic object. Aside from this, there are no further identifying features in this photo. No age range, no location, no reference for height, not even confirmation that this person is alive. At all.
It could be a mannequin. You don't know if it's a
Reverse
person.
searching this meme brings up a whole lot of nothing, besides the fact that the earliest archived version of it came from a Blogspot post in 2016. It also seemed to be copied from another source, as compression artifacts are present, even on this image from nearly a decade ago. Reverse searching the photo itself gives us more of the same. However, upon pivoting to Yandex, I did discover an interesting trend. Curiously, there's a myriad of images of people lying in a field, appearing limp, much like the photo we're investigating, though they're all labeled with captions that appear mostly innocent. Russian youth having fun. This guy's tired of the sun. Hero risks his life to save a dog, what have you. But where things really get funky is when we look at this one, in which we can see a body lying in a very similar manner as ours. There's no further context to this video aside from its title, which translates to Dying Swan, and there are no other relevant videos on their channel. Now, the reason I bring this up is because, out of context, this image looks just as haunting as ours. However, it appears to be nothing more than a screen grab from an old, obscure prank. I'm not saying that this image is something just as lighthearted. However, the possibility's there. So where is this image from? And what's its context? How did this end up in a meme throughout the mid-2010s? And who created it? These are the questions that have bothered me for nearly 3 years now. And this is where I need your help to figure this out. Who is the woman in the field?
Was that it?
Tonight, you and I dove into 5 more of the darkest pieces of lost media I could find. As we can see, there's no shortage of obscure, disturbing content like this.
I thought he was going to get to the bottom of it. I've never seen that picture before. Or the other one where the kids are out there and they throw the stick down. I would just guess the guy's drunk. But I have no idea. They are laying, I mean, they're laying odd, but I don't know. Alright, I gotta do 3 more videos, and then I am done for the week. I'm getting eyeballed by my dogs. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Like and subscribe. And until next time, have a good day. Have a good night.